So traders. You know what? There's a few markets that I'm keeping an eye on right now, and they're probably gonna like what you're seeing right now on the screen. What are you looking at? AG. What is AG? Silver mining sector. What else is silver mining sector? Well, some people say yes, some people say no, right? Silver itself is looking like, silver's really setting up, guys, for a really, really, really nice trading opportunity real soon. And it could be triggering like any day right now. I'm getting so excited. I love when I see these setups, right? I love it when I see these setups because this is what I wait for. Not only that, guys, but there is so much going on with all the other markets out there, meaning like with the crypto markets and like Bitcoin, Ethereum. There's so many other markets, so many things that are happening right now. And by the way, traders, if you are struggling with your trading right now and you actually don't even know what you're looking for, I'm running a webinar today, first thing in the description. On the webinar, I will teach you for free my number one trading setup I'm looking for. So this is what I want you to do. After you watch this amazing, just the best market update for you on YouTube across the planetol, right? That's right, planetol. I want you to go watch my YouTube. I want you to go join my next webinar that I'm running today. And on that webinar, you'll come and join me, right? We'll have a good chat as well too, right? And on that webinar, you'll be able to then see what I talk about on the webinar. Come to the silver section here, this silver here. You'll come to the silver mining sector here. You will come to the AG here, and you'll be able to say, interesting. I can see why John's looking at this AG because it's not what he thinks, it's what he trades in the marketplace, right? And this is something that I really want to walk you through here when it comes down to your trading and what's happening there. So guys, join me on my webinar, link in the description. Now, for me guys, I run away from markets that give me warning signals. And that's what you should do as well too, right? You should run away from markets that give you warning signals. Not try and chase the market because you're hopping on the FOMO bandwagon. Oh, quick. I know who you are, right? I know who you are. You are you, right? Who are you? I am you. Who are you? I am you. Where's that from? Is that Rush Hour? So, what I'm talking about here is this. I'm talking about the ones that are giving me warning signals right now is the good old stocky market, right? The indices anyway, right? The indices anyway. The indices anyway are giving me runaway, just move, run, don't jump, right? The reason why if you look at the way these markets operate, okay, if you look at the way these markets truly operate, this is the reason why my trading is doing so well now. It wasn't always like this, but I've been trading the market for 20 years. So I'm starting to become a little bit better at trading right now, right? Now, by the way, this year has been a lot tougher than it has been last year. Tougher as in I've had to acquire a lot more patience with my trading. Now, look at this here. This is where it gets so cool. If I bring this up to here, if I show you this here, if I show you any of these markets, even the S&P 500, when a market gives you parabolic moves, like we're seeing right now, that's called stage left. You know that door? Is it left, behind you, front you? That door, throw it in there, okay? And by the way, that mouse that you want to click because you're rumming on that FOMO right now, quick. No, right? No clicky button, right? See the button? Throw it in the pool, flush the pool, come back tomorrow, right? So, one thing I'm always looking for is I'm always looking for markets. If you understand the swings of markets, right? Swings of markets. Market go up, market go down, market go up, okay? Market go up. So this here is giving me warning signals. Like if you're trying to get in long right now in the market, it's already been going up for quite some time. But John, it's going to keep going up. Really? So if you did this 10 times, where the market goes up, and then you get in, you do that 10 times, you're telling me at least 60% of the time it's going to keep going up like that, you're going to make a lot of money? Wrong. It's probably going to do that 70% of the time. This here, you're going to get it 10, 20% of the time, and that's when you're a legend. Right? Legend. Right? Don't do that. And by the way, what am I doing here? Am I trading an actual trading setup here? Am I trading based off rules or am I trading based off hope? Oh, hope. I hope. No, no hopey. No hopey. No hope. No hope. Right? Just, yeah, do the other thing, right? Do the other thing, which is don't hope. So whenever the stock market gives me warning signal like this, now this is the individual indices. This is not individual stocks, right? There are so many amazing stocks right now that are setting up just like, oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. There's so many amazing stocks right now. This is amazing. And it could be starting to just trigger amazing. Now, what am I talking about is I'm honing down on the next market that's likely to make the next move. See, I watch all markets, cryptos, foreign exchange, gold, silver, mining sector, individual mining stocks. So, and the next market I'm honing down on right now is what? Good old silver. That's right, silver. And silver, look what silver's doing. Now, if you don't know what you're looking at here, I'll give you a bit of classes in session here for a minute, okay? Classes in session. You know what? Instead of class in session, let me bring on my good old PowerPoint of the trades and things I've noticed in the past. And let me go down to, I'm going to show you this level here, right? Again, guys, if you want to actually learn my trading system here, I'll walk you through a lot of this. Go join my webinar today, first link in the description, and I promise you, by the end of that webinar, you're going to be like, oh, I can see. That's if you actually want to get out of the 95% and start to become part of the top few percent of people who actually do well consistently every single year. Then that's if you want to do that, right? But if you want to stay part of the 95%, just stay there, right? John, you're so harsh. Yeah, well, most people, I tell you what, most people just, anyway, so what I'm talking about here is this. If I show you this here, let bit of a classes in session for you guys. Let me bring this up here. There's something called price and time in the markets, okay? Price and time in the markets. What do you notice about this level here? What do you notice about this here? You notice what? Whenever we go down for a bit through here, whenever we go down, let's go, check two. Whenever we go down, we then, and then we end up doing what? A bit of a here. See, what most traders do is they wait for the market to go down, and they try to short it here, and then they go through sometimes it's not this pattern here, which is known as time. Sometimes it's actually a bit of a pullback through here, right? Which is known as a retracement. And this is the reason why most traders don't do well out of trading. The number one thing I could teach you right now on this here, right? The number one thing I could teach you is this. Wait for the sideways phase first. Wait for the sideways phase first. Wait for the sideways. Wait for the pullback first, right? Pullback simply means the market's going down. This here's the pullback. I like my green today, don't I? Used to be pink. Wait for this guy. Then get in here on the next leg. Wait for this guy. Then get on the next. Wait for this guy. Then get in here. See that there? The number one thing I can teach you right now is wait for the sideways phase first, then get involved with it. I wonder why, what I just told you there, one simple rule. Now, why am I saying this? Right? Because if I do this here, is there another one? Right? Look at this here. What is this here? It's the sideways phase. And this is the bullish example, right? We have what? Look at it. Wait for the sideways phase first. Do not be getting into something that's already done here. Up. Get in? No. Wrong time. Sideways, pull back, break out. Oh, now we should be getting in. Why? Because you're getting in on the next leg. Up and down. Next, up and down. Up. Here. Get in here. Right? Wait for the sideways phase first. And then guess what? And then there's the move. There's the move off the sideways phase. The number one pattern I can teach you right now is the sideways phase, right? Wait for sideways. Why? Because it gives you the best chance of doing really well. And then I can overlay, again, on the webinar, I'll teach you all the things about how to utilize the moving average, the exact day, the exact type of entry bar I'm looking for, so on and so forth on that webinar. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I do say. Why am I looking at the good old gold and silver market here, right? Let's go have a look here. Let's go have a look. Shall we? Oh, John. It's one of those sideways phases. Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. See, you guys are guessing. You guys are like, I'm going to trade the NASDAQ today. I'm going to buy call options and I hope it keeps going up. You know, that's 95 percenters. Are you okay being part of the 95 percenters? What do the, well, actually not even the 5%, what do the 1% of traders actually do? Right? Now put it this way, 95% of traders lose money. 95% of you guys right now are losing money. And then the top 5%, the top 4% of people are just breaking even. You may be there right now. The top 1% do really have consistently profitable years. And then there's the top 0.01% that do millions of dollars every single year. Right? Where are you on the scale right now? Are you at the 1%? And only you can say that, right? You can put something in the chat box and tell bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Only you know, right? So are you part of the 95% where you're losing money and you have no idea why? If you're part of the 95%, guess what? You're doing something wrong. There's no strategy, there's no plan of attack, there's nothing there. So you either can do two things. One, go get some help. So I'm screwing up big time and I need some help. Or two, just keep doing what you're doing right now. Don't get any help and keep you part of the 95%. But don't blame me when a year down the road, you are nowhere near even getting part of the top 4%. Right? Or the top 5%, right? Out of the top 5%, the top 4% there, they're not making money, but they're breaking even. And that was the journey for me, by the way. That was the journey. I was, my first however years, I've been trading the markets for 20 years, right? My first period of time is always loss. Second period of time, meaning the second phase is here. So this was a losing phase. This is me part of the 95. Yep, John, you suck, big dog. Yes, right? You suck. Okay, that's right. That's me, by the way. And then I became part of the top 4% where I wasn't making any money, but I wasn't losing any money. I was like this here, right? Up and down, but not just struggling to try to get ahead in the markets. And now I'm part of the 1% where my equity curve overall does that pretty much most years of my trading and has done for many years of my personal trading, right? And then the 0.01%, this is where we're talking like where my mentor was at, where making millions of dollars a year consistently every single year is a recurring thing. That's the 0.01%. Where are you guys right now? Right? Where are you guys right? Me, I'm at the 1%, and now I'm heading into the 0.01% very, very shortly. Now, see what I'm saying here, right? Now, why am I looking at this? Why am I looking at the silver mining sector? Oh, John. What is it? Tell me. Oh, the sideways phase. Oh, the sideways phase. Now, put it this way. If you go and say, oh, well, John mentioned this on a YouTube video, I'm going to go trade it because he said this is actually a good setup here. No, wrong. I still see this is my setup. My setup is a sideways phase and I still need the moving average to be doing something, right? Now, if you want to actually learn the proper trading system, go on the webinar. Don't be lazy asses. Oh, I'm going to watch a YouTube video for 20 minutes and I know what's going to happen. No, right? Because I'm not here yet. I have my setup. This is the setup. Sideways setup. So now, first I'm looking for trend analysis. I'm looking for sideways. Now I need a precise entry bar. That's going to give me my entry signal. I don't just enter off any sideways phase. No, I need the sideways phase for the setup. Now I need my confirmation candle to say, now's the time to get in this. If I don't get that, I do not trade. But I'm getting this one here. So while you guys are going out there chasing AI stocks and all this sort of stuff and you're chasing this, guess what I'm doing, right? Where was I just last week or just last month? Oh, platinum, right? You guys know I capitalized on a big profit on platinum. Oh, platinum, I was all over platinum. Then GRPN, right? I captured this entire move up here. Why did I get in GRPN? Oh, John. There's another one of those sideways phases. John, sideways. No, duh. That's what I look for. Then I get it on the breakout and then I ride it up and I make a profit. Oh, John, mining sector, sideways. Aha! Right? And then I'm looking at AG as well too. Why? Because it's giving me this, oh, John. Sideways, that's right. So I got my sideways. Now, again, I am not in these right now. I don't just speculate. The reason why my trading is so successful because I have my setup, sideways phase. I have other rules as well too, right? But then I need my confirmation candle. You guys are like, should I be in now, John? Should I get in now? Should I not? What should I do? If you're doing that right now, you guys are, no, you're on the wrong foot. See, the reason why my trading does so well is because I get my setup, but then I know the exact type of bar I'm looking for and what I'm looking for to get in on the setup. That's the reason why I see that. See the differences here. A lot of you guys are like, well, I'm just going to get in here and hope it goes up. No. And then I might show you a setup like, oh, here's a good setup here. It's a setup. It's a setup. And you're like, well, I'm going to go get in there, right? I'm going to get in right now. I'm like, no. I have my setup, but then I need to have my trigger to say, now's the time to enter. That's the differences. Most people are like square number one. Oh, I'm going to get in right now and hope it keeps going up. NASDAQ, I'm seeing it so much. Section number 2 is like, oh, you see us. Oh, John said sideways. Time to get in. Time to get in. No, not time to get in. You need rules of when to get in. Then when you actually, then setup is the sideways. I still need my trigger. I still need my entry bar. I still need to see what I need to see to get in on this one. Then on the flip side, that's your trade entry, precise entry, the setup and precise entry bar. Then what am I looking for? Then you need to have proper trade management techniques to let the profits run and cut your losses short. Why did I stay in platinum all this time? Right? I rode platinum from here. I got in on here and I rode it up to here and I got out. 250% return. Same with Groupon, GRPN. Right? Here's just the last couple of trades I've done in the last couple of months. Right? I got in here and I rode it up to here and I literally got out this bar here. I don't know what's going to happen. Could keep going up, but I got out 300% return. So there's the art of entries. This is you want to become part of the top 1%. This is what you need to do. You need to have precise little solid entry plans, and then you got to learn how to have good trade management techniques to let the profits run and cut the losses short on there. And that's what I'm seeing there right now, guys. And if we see some other markets, right? So if I go down to say even Bitcoin, what's Bitcoin been doing? Oh, John, Bitcoin, what's Bitcoin doing? Just going sideways. I wonder what's coming with Bitcoin soon. Now, again, I don't just enter off any sideways phases, right? I still need to, I have a complete 5-step checklist, okay? The sideways phase is rule number 3 for me. I still need to have rule number 1 through to 5 for me to actually get into a trade. But I'm trying to give you an umbrella of techniques to show you where you're going wrong. Right, and the reason why you're actually probably doing badly because again you're probably at. I'm seeing so many people right now when it comes to even the Nasdaq is going up, and then people as this is breaking up to the upside, people are starting to buy call options now, and I'm just like you are part of the 95%. There's no foundation, there's no system, there's no proper plan. Do you know this is the financial markets where the greatest, brilliant, most successful? Brilliant people on the planet trade these markets, and you want to go in there with no foundations, no sort of plan or something like that, you got to get run over from there. So that's what I wanted to share with you there on there today, guys. One of the other things I'm really watching for right now is to see what happens with oil. I think oil could be stepping up really soon for when it comes down to this oil market here. We had a big move down, or had a big drop to the downside. But if oil, it depends on what happens with oil. If oil totally retraces back to the upside here. Well, maybe. If oil, this is a weekly bar, right? If oil comes back up and retraces all the way back to the upside, and then we start to break to the upside through, guess what is coming? It is on like Donkey Kong. It's probably going to be another big move, especially the USO market, right? The USO market. USO, you know what? Forget that. Let me just go to here. Let me use my TC 2005. Right? USO market, especially USO. Why? Look at this here. I'm telling you right now, traders. See this here? Look at all that sideways movement from there. There are so many opportunities happening right now, guys, underneath our feet, and depends on how you're viewing the markets. If you don't even know how to view the market properly, where you've got 1,000 different indicators on there right now. I promise you. Have you noticed one thing about my screen here? When I said about AG, and I talked about AG being a setup, or actually let's just go use silver. When I talked about silver being a setup for me, Do I have 1,000 different indicators on here? No, I have 2 moving averages. But did I mention moving averages? No. See where you're going wrong? I guarantee you got, well, John, the MACD. John, did you see the MACD on the monthly chart? Come on now, stop being stupid. MACD on the monthly chart. Ooh, yeah, what, do you trade the monthly chart, do you? It's like the MACD on the monthly chart's doing this. It's like, no, or the stochastics, or all that sort of, that's all garbage. Stochastics, MACDs, RSIs, Bollinger Bands, blah, 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 blah. You don't need it. You don't need it. That's the thing that's confusing you. Out of everything I've just said here, have I mentioned anything about indicators? No. Now, I do use moving averages, yes, but that's it. That's all I use, right? So then we go look at USO. The USO is an example from there, guys. Also, we've got some of the cryptocurrencies. So we've got things like Ethereum as well, right? So this here is Ethereum right now, and look what's happening here on a weekly chart. We had a move down and we had a hold, and now we're actually breaking back to the upside. We're actually continuing now to hold this level, and look what is happening even with Ethereum. Is it going to work for me? Boom, right? Look what's happening with Ethereum right now. Ethereum, the Ethereum, low, high, low. No one's talking about this right now. No one's talking about Ethereum to be the next big move. Because guess why? It's not moving. Bit of a newsflash for you guys. Why do you hear people talking about something? Because it's already doing that. Why is everyone talking about the stock market right now? Because it's already doing that. When do you want to get involved with it? You want to get involved with it down here when no one's talking about it. Ooh, right? Platinum. You guys know about platinum, right? Look at platinum. When was I getting involved with it? No one was talking about platinum. No one's talking about this. I was getting down here. And now we've done this here. Oh, platinum. Guess what? What am I doing? I'm getting out up here. Thank you very much for your homemade biscuits. Right? And your cookies and cream. Actually, I don't even eat biscuits. What do I eat? Anyway. Right? So we go to this one here. Bitcoin. Ethereum. This is holding here. We're now getting a lows. We're now lows and higher lows. 50% retracements. If the Ethereum continues up and we start to break above 2,800 here, get ready for a bonker move to the upside out of Ethereum. Because guess what? We're developing the sideways phase once again. Hey traders, just a quick heads up. I'm actually giving away free access to my Mastery Trading course for a limited time. If you go to johnspeedgift.com, or there should be the first link in the description. The fact is that 80 to 90% of the stuff that you learn or you use on these trading platforms is a complete waste of time. And only about 5 to 10% of the stuff that you actually learn and use is going to move the needle in the positive direction for you. And that's over the last 20 years, I've put everything that has helped me move the needle in the positive direction in this here, and I've left everything else out. So, go to johnspeedgift.com right now and grab complete free access to this Mastery Trading course.